Hey, Dave, what happened? I don't know what happened. Hey, Minnesota, Oliver and Deer, how's it going? Hey, Dave, what happened? I don't know what happened. Hey, Ted, how's it going? Merry Christmas to everybody. Hey, Alabama, old dogs, Noah, what's up? Well, nothing's up right now. Kind of bored. Figure I'd go on a live stream, see what everybody's doing. Yeah, she's cold up here in Alberta, that's for sure. Uh, I think it was colder last night. This night is not going to be that cold as it was last night. We were at minus 32 in the morning. Uh, we didn't get to the feed mill this morning because they canceled on us because it was too cold. I guess their leg wouldn't turn too good this morning, so which is okay because I didn't really wasn't really looking forward to starting the trucks that cold. But even though they're plugged in, yeah, she was going to be cold, but it's still going to be cold tomorrow. It's 25 right now. So hey, what's up, Aaron? Hold down there. Hey, Danny, how's it going? Connor, hey from Ireland. Yeah, it was not bad. Ate some good cabbage rolls and pierogies. Happy New Year. Well, it's not there yet, 69. Hey, what cattle breed and how many head do you run? Well, we run Charolais, Simmental, Red Angus. Uh, we're running about 250 head right now. Evening there. Hey, Doug. Hey, from Athabasca. I got family down there in Athabasca. Selling any crop lately? Yeah, we are selling some barley right now, but it's not going too fast. It's actually very, very slow, like one load a day. And to top it off, they close down at 2 o'clock in the afternoon now instead of 4. So you gotta really be on the. You gotta really get up early and get that first load in. Hey, Mark. Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad if the wind didn't blow. Yeah, we're kind of lucky here. It's not windy. There is tonight when I was coming home, there was a touch of a wind, so a little bit of wind chill. I know we had weather warnings for extreme cold. Oh yeah, got a whole week till the New Year's. Yeah, that's pretty much what we got to do too. But I don't know. I think they're only going to let us take in this one load, and then we're stopped again. They're all out of room, and their leg is still broke down. So I don't know. Hey, Austin, minus 20 Fahrenheit in central Minnesota. I say Fahrenheit because it's in Minnesota, so that's pretty cool. When do you turn your bulls out, and how many? We turn our bulls out in the spring here. What month is it? Oh, because let's see. I think it's in May. No, not May. Sorry, early April. Yeah, Doug, it was minus 35 here last night. Gonna get the GPS going for next year? Yeah, I hope so. It didn't work out that great. There's something wrong with my wiring, and I have like 2 monitors now, and they wouldn't accept any power from them. So, gonna change that wiring I have. Have you seen Olaf's Merry Christmas video? Yes, I did. 21 here in Ontario. Yeah, she's chilly. I've got yeah, 24 minus 24.8, and the arrows pointing down. So yeah, you guys can see. I don't know. It's a delay, so you can't see it anyway. Yeah, whatever. Wheat trains are in at Kamloops. Got to haul it in. Yeah, our wheat will be going next just after New Year's too. I said by the time we finish hauling this barley, uh, our wheat is gonna our contract's gonna start. Yeah, she's cold everywhere. Yeah, I never factor in wind chill with the temperature. People say it's like minus 49. Well, it's not really 49. But yeah, the wind sucks. What's the next D8 job? Well, the D8 is out. I went and fueled it up. Uh, it wasn't doing anything at the time, but I wasn't there to film it doing anything. But I hope to get around to doing that. But yeah, the next job for that is doing some more brushing on one of our pastures. It's pretty small tree, so it'll be, and with how cold it's been and froze, it'll shave them off like toothpicks. They're not very big. So. What do I do in the wintertime other than just feeding cattle? Well, actually, not much. Uh, well, I do a lot of wood cutting for firewood and stuff like that. I do plan once it gets a little warmer to finish off sawing all the lumber that we have waiting, the logs that are waiting to get sawed up there. They have to be done. I can't leave them any too much longer. Other than that, yeah, there's not much you can do in the winter. Any shop projects? Yeah, actually, I do have a few shop projects, which I should be. We actually cleaned the shop yesterday to get the tractor in because it was just too cold to leave it outside anymore. So it was plugged in, and it didn't start. It's almost like it wasn't plugged in. So in she goes. We got the shop about half clean. I need to build another shed just to get the half of the stuff out of the shop. So that's one of my projects is to do a smaller shed. Hey, John Wright, hello, Central Alberta. Yeah, exactly, Aaron. Cold weather is the best time for cat work. He froze, everything breaks off. The only thing that's bad about the tree snapping off, even with the ground, is all the roots are still there. So the one good thing about summertime is all the roots will come out. Why don't you bring the mill to the yard? I don't want the mill in the yard because it's just a mess. Uh, it's out on our homestead pasture, and it's it's all treed around there, so you never get any of the winds. So I've had it out here, and all it did was I had sawdust all over the place. I had it at my place actually, and I didn't like it here. I said once I get to move it, it's getting out of here. So yeah, I like it where it is right now. Christmas was good there, DP D Phillips. Sorry. Yeah, minus 30 without wind. Any day over minus 20 with wind. Yeah, that's for sure. What kind of water bowl do we run? I don't know. Are you the same guy that was asking me on my other videos there? But I don't know the brand and I haven't looked yet. But we buy ours from UFA, United Farmers of Alberta, and they work pretty good. They do get rusted out, like not the actual bolt, that stainless steel, but the rest of it gets rusted out. The box, the insulated box gets, it can get rusted out and stuff. And then we throw salt around it so the ice buildup goes away. So yeah, those ones from UFA are pretty good. How much snow do you have? Well, we did have quite a bit at one time. We had like a week of above freezing temperatures and like way above. It was I think it was 50 for one day, or plus 8, 9, something like that. And we lost a lot of it. So We have about, I don't know, 3 or 4 inches now, and it's all ice. You put battery tenders on all your equipment as it sits through the wintertime. Yeah. No. Actually, I shouldn't say that. We put, I have some small solar panels that I have put on some stuff, and I have to actually keep doing that. I've got about 6 or 7 of them now. I should actually put them on there. People in Fort Mac were -40 over Christmas. Yes, I did. I heard that. Actually, just up north, about 5 hours from here, it is colder. But actually, people in like Northwest Territories and Yellowknife, it's actually not as cold up there. So it's kind of weird. It's like way in the top of northern Alberta. There, it's the coldest. No, I didn't see that. See the Facebook post of the city cop car getting pushed around by the bull. No, I didn't see that. I'll have to look at that. How did your crops do this year? Well, considering how late they were, not bad. I did have some trouble with green canola and that, but not as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, the cold sucks. We did have, any of you look at my Instagram, it's Northern Farmer AB. We did have one calf. We're not supposed to be calving right now, but we have one. And what happened was last year, she had a calf right when we were bringing them home to actually start calving. So she was a little bit early, and she was really mean. So we just left her there with the bulls, and because we didn't want her around our main herd, because when we're going around checking cows, you run into her, and that'd be a bad deal. So you might not make it back in the house. So we left her there, and what happened was she got bred by the bulls over there. So now she's really early. But the calf was born just before this cold weather, and she has a lot of milk. So I seen him today. He was running and frolicking, so he's fine. And we have tons of straw out there. I spread 12 bales for them day before yesterday, so they're pretty good. But I actually have to spread some more of them because it doesn't take long. Hey, Clyde, how's it going? Cold over there too, eh? I'm from Ontario and was talking with a trucker from southern Alberta last week, and he said there was piss all for snow or cold out that way. Uh, southern Alberta got quite a big dump of snow. Went from southern BC right to southern Alberta there, and parts of the states there. I know they got some snow there, but kind of central Alberta is just brown. Just got back from a fire call. Hope it wasn't too bad there, Evan. Crazy bitch cows gotta go. Yeah, Aaron and my brother Trevor says the same thing. Why do you keep those ones? And that's a really good question. How long has your family farmed the ground you're on? Oh, probably since the let's see, the ground here. Probably, I'd say since the '60s. Like my grandma came from the old country when she was pretty young, so they actually have land. They had land up on the hill from here, a couple miles away. And that's where it all started from. Where's Sean tonight? Watching the junior game? No, he's not much. Well, he watches hockey, but yeah, juniors are not his forte or anything. So he's at home with his family. They're all having a dinner today. So okay, I'm starting to miss some questions here. Cold here in northern Minnesota too. Yeah, I hear that there, Wayne. Hey, Melvin, 35 in Chinook. Alberta. Actually, I didn't know there was a town called Chinook, Alberta. Where's the old country for you guys? My grandparents, great grandparents actually came over from Ukraine. Debbie there. No, I'm not married. 40 inches of snow. We got maybe 4 inches. Erie set an all-time one-day record. Yeah, that's uh that's a lot of snow. Yes, Counselor, you are right. Oh, okay, it's near Oyen. Okay. Hey, Red Rooster, how's it going? How is Jerry doing? Hope she's doing better, slowly but surely. Hope you guys had a good Christmas and well, as good as it could be, and hopefully for a good Happy New Year. Yeah, Aaron's the Ukrainian ninja. Yeah, I haven't actually been making too many videos because it's just too damn cold out there. Haven't been doing too much either. We're just feeding cows, and today I don't know. We just cut some firewood. Uh, fed the heifers at home, couple bales, some straw. Then right away, next thing you know, it's like 3 o'clock and it's already day shot. Are there many old tractors around for sale? There's always tractors around for sale here. They must be leaving the D8 run 24/7 with it being this cold. No, I definitely won't be leaving that D8 run because that thing loves its diesel. So it's down now. It's sitting in its little warm nest until it warms up. Yes, tea and whiskey. This helps with the cold. I'm the only non-Ukrainian out there here south of Home Lake, Saskatchewan. How's the new case tractor working out? Well, I actually used that tractor the day before yesterday. Um, I used this is the first time I used it with bale processor. Sean's always been using that. And I couldn't even figure out how to lift the bale in it and do the run the rollers, the spinners or whatever. And yeah, it's got those fingertip control hydraulics. So I'm still used to old school levers. So yeah, I figured it out though, but it works pretty well. Yeah, there's lots of Ukrainians in the area now. Are you planning to plant beans this year? Uh, no, and not soybeans, which you're probably thinking of. There's a few guys here. Cat is doing what? There's a few guys here that are gonna try out faba beans, but we're gonna try out some peas this year. So, hey, Bob from Missouri, how's it going there? Hey, she's getting stronger every day. Talking on cussing the doctors out. Right on there, Red. Tell Jerry I said atta girl. take one of the 4-wheel drives out and cut donuts. Well, old Smokey's plugged in right now because where the cows are, our hay is pretty much gone, so we have to take from the home farm and haul uh, over there, which kind of sucks. We only had 200 rolls there, and they usually need about 450 just to last there till about the end of January. So, John Deere 4020. Hey Tyson, how was your Christmas? Pretty good. Can't complain. Dinner was good. But I wish, you know how everybody says they really hate it when they get socks Christmas. Well, I wish somebody would have gave me socks because now I gotta go buy some. I'm out of socks. Or I didn't want them. Now you want them. Hey John Wright, thanks for stopping by tonight. Yeah, you have a happy New Year too. How are you gonna cut the peas? Buy a flex or swat them? Well, you can swat them. No one, not what. No one's saying you can't swat them, but yeah, I'm probably looking into buying a header of some sort. Probably be a rigid or a flex would be better, but there's a lot of rigids out there. Casty, the calf with the cast on, is like, oh yeah. Actually, I saw her, the mom of that one. Casty was fine and was no worse for wear. How often do you grind barley for cows? Not too often. Usually we don't feed them steady with that. Usually it's more like a treat for them. So, or when we have to get them in the corral and stuff like that. So, uh, we uh, we uh, we grind and process the barley here and there too. So, uh, we do grind barley for. We have a bin for it, a wooden bin for the calving time, because I usually give the cows that have calves lots of lot of crushed barley. It's good for milk. You raise much barley up there? Yeah, actually we do. Uh, People don't like to raise barley much because they say they just can't make ends meet with the barley. But I don't know. I'm getting lately we've been getting between 350 and $4. So nothing wrong with that. 350 it's picked up is good. But the one year I did do 5 1/4 or per bushel on barley, and we had quite a bit that year. So I had like 50,000 bushels. Hey Steve, how's it going? Happy New Year. Happy pre-New Year. Are you still looking at a newer planter? Not at the moment. I'd like one, but I'm gonna get my John Deere. My John Deere is gonna be going for a while yet. Not that I don't like our John Deere seeder. It's just the conditions. If conditions are good, it works good. If conditions are bad, it makes it harder. So you get a flex head that fits on the combine and the swatter. A lot of the newer ones, yeah, actually, MacDons, they're interchangeable. So you just have to get a mount kit for the combine. Actually, I thought there was a flex draper for a swatter that would fit the combines too. I thought they were, or was that just the rigids? I know there were some that you could change back and forth. Might have to go look at that again. What is the price for spring wheat? It's around $6. I haven't looked in a while. Uh, is there money to be made in cattle? Yes, there is. Cattle are actually not too bad. They were higher actually before. That was like crazy high. They've kind of come back down, but it's still better than the early 2000s, that's for sure. Text. Nothing that important. Just the rigid. Oh, okay. I thought it was a. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you know what? It wouldn't really be the flex. I'm just thinking about that now. My bad. Yeah. Used a McDon on a combine in North Dakota to swap wheat. What variety of wheat did you grow this year? We grew two varieties. We grew Harvest and we grew Stettler, which is a bearded wheat, and definitely is a little bit later. It's actually a nice wheat though. So we're gonna give her a go again. Whenever we try something for the first time, it just never seems to pan out. It's just you always gotta give her two shots. So yeah. Hey there, Kevin Schultz. Thanks. Your Canada beef is delicious. Eat it every time. I drive to Grand Prairie or Edmonton. Has Fort McMurray recovered or are they still hurting? Well, seems like pretty much everything is back to normal there. I think they're still rebuilding some of the houses and stuff. But uh, as for that, I'm pretty sure they're doing all right. Just oil is down, so it's not like it used to be when oil was high. Sean needs a raise. How do you know how much he makes? Sean is actually the boss. He pays me. Melvin, they are like I'm not really keeping tabs on McMurray, but are they? Is it because like the oil's low? That's why they're hurting, or they're still hurting from the fire? Actually, had there was a contract for Fort McMurray area that had building a big fire guard around the city. They wanted a bunch of cat dozers and hose and everything, but I never heard of anything after that. How many bales did we end up with? We ended up with about 2,600, but not all of those bales are number one condition. There's some that are the reed canary grass, so that take about 200 away from there. And then there's some stuff that got baled. It had quite a couple rains on it. That's all gone now. Um, there's some of our new hay that didn't really grow too good. The Timothy overran it, so the Timothy kind of got too old. So uh, you bale your own hay, you don't buy it. Yeah, we bale most of our own. We do like rent some hay ground, and we pay so much for bale. What what your cows are for? Our cows are for beef, not milk. No milkers here. Does Old Smoky have the 8.3 Cummins? No, it doesn't. It has the 504 case engine, but the difference, all the case, like the 2090, 2290, and the older 1070s and that, all the 70 series and the 90 series and the 94 series had the 504 case up to the, let's see, actually the 46 was the last of it. The 48 and the 49 had Scania motors. I think I'm pretty sure. The 48? 48 had the Scania, yep. Because it was 300 horse. It has the 504, but this one, the 4694, Old Smoky has the intercooler. So the bigger turbo, I guess. Stettler wheat had awesome protein. Yeah, ours had pretty good protein, and so did the Harvest had good protein too. So pretty pleased with that. Well, Dylan, didn't know. I would make much after cost and everything. That's the one I'm doing. Parents keep saying you'll never make money. You will always be in red doing cows. You're stupid to do them to me. Advice here in Ontario. Well, I'm not sure. Like the price of cattle differ all over. So, like in Eastern Canada, I don't know what your prices are going for there, but they shouldn't be too much different. I hauled logs from the fire guard this summer. Was that in Fort McMurray? Did they end up doing that? Well, that actually would have been a good contract. How cold is it? It's minus 25 Celsius. What is your dream classic car or truck? Well, actually, I am pretty fond of the 69, 68, 67 Mustangs, but probably be a Boss 429. How's the hot tub working? I don't have a hot tub. I should have a hot tub. Actually, my place is actually wired up for a hot tub too. How's the John Deere 9600? Sleeping. Gone to bed, hibernating right now. Cold in Minnesota, too. Yeah, that's what I hear. Hey guys and gals, don't forget to click like on the video. Like Travis said, gotta have the likes. Why don't you feed your cows silage? Is it too expensive or harder to do than bales? There's not too many people that do silage around here. I think there's one guy that I know does silage. And to be honest, I don't even know why we don't do silage, but I don't think I'd want to do it anyway. But you know, when you got a really crappy year and it's raining all the time, silage is probably the best way to go. A lot of the beef out from out west gets finished off in Ontario. Oh yeah. Do you have trouble with bears killing cows? No, not really. Not right here. We're actually pretty good right here. Just coyotes. There's a lot of coyotes around, so. I think it's about 19 Fahrenheit here, minus 19. How close do you take the Farmer's Almanac forecast? Sometimes they're pretty close. Sometimes they're out to lunch. You guys lose many cows cold weather? No. Nope. Just make sure you have lots of straw for them and windbreak, and they're fine. What was your first combine? Well, the first combine that I can remember was the John Deere 95. And actually, that combine is still here. It got wrecked, and we parted it out, and it's really should be hauled out of the yard because it's just an eyesore and taking up space. But still has a really good cab on it. But yeah, that was the first combine. Then we had another 95, and I remember Dad bought a 630 John Deere German combine. Remember that guy? Not too much though. I know I broke one of the windows to the grain tank with it with a screwdriver for some reason. I remember that. I was in trouble. How's the 9000 Ford spreader truck working out? It's actually working pretty good. I haven't done any spraying with it though. I've just been hauling with it. Actually, me and Sean hauled on the 23rd, 22nd maybe. Just before it got cold, we hauled out. I think it was about 6, 7 loads, and it didn't even make a dent in the bed pack. A lot of bed pack there. It's about 3 feet, 3 to 4 feet. Hawks killing newborn calves. Wow. Minus 13 Fahrenheit in south central North Dakota. Yeah, it's cold everywhere. First combine I operated was a John Deere 95. And it's even cold in Iowa. Wouldn't silage freeze too much for you? Well, my neighbor has done silage. He actually has a pit. And I don't know, maybe the top freezes, the top foot or so, but don't know. I don't know really too much about silage. Can't really tell you. How much an acre is rented ground in your area? It varies. We're paying around 50, but in some areas they're asking 80. I know down south they're asking more than that, but I haven't asked for a while. When about 8, 9 years ago, it was going pretty crazy there for a while. Does the 9600 have a 2 or 3 stage throttle switch? I think it's got idle, then uh, half idle, and full throttle. So I guess it would be 3. Have you ever thought of using a grain cart to empty your combines instead of stopping all the time? Yeah, actually we have thought of that lots, and it would have last year, which would have been 2016, would have worked really good because it was so wet. But for the most part, we don't really have the extra guy to drive them, but we'd have to throw either that we could drop one combine and put one guy in a grain cart. But I don't know. We'll see. At the moment, though, we really don't need the grain cart. It would be better, but they're pretty expensive. But yeah, it's always nice to have if you can. Who's the herdsman? Well, the herdsmen are Lori and Sean. They're the they know their stuff better than I do. Actually, my mom is into cattle too, so she knows a thing or two. Yeah, there's only thing I like about the cold is putting lots of ice on the lake so I can go fishing. Well, I was talking to a guy on Christmas Eve there, and he was saying there's 23 or 24 inches of ice already, so 2 feet of ice. When do you sell your canola? My canola is being sold in February. 9330, correct me if I'm wrong, but land is cheaper in your area and feed is cheaper to produce, while here in Ontario is the exact opposite. Therefore, cattle would be more profitable for you. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, down south, it's a lot. It's a big difference from the north to the south here. Southern Alberta, northern Alberta, quite a big difference. Ask Sean about a grain cart. Yeah, ask him. He's the one really pushing for a grain cart. How many acres do you run total? We run 2,000. Well, we're running about the same if you count all the hay and everything in there. You like our farm? It's hard to keep 3 old combines in the build. It takes 2 guys to drive, 1 guy to fix the broken one. Sometimes, yeah. No, Sean is my nephew. The 445 mower a diesel? No, it's a gas. It has the Kawasaki 22 horsepower gas. Let me see, the 455 is a diesel. What did everybody else get for Christmas? Did everybody else get socks too? And I got shut out on socks. Who got the grain cart for Christmas? That's what I want to know. Snow. Everybody got snow. Actually, I got a weather station too. Got another one. I wish I got a lump of coal too. I'd burn it for heat. Hey, Bob, good night. Bills, bills, and more bills. Yeah, no doubt. Clothes with money in them. Socks and a U of A t-shirt. We got snow in Idaho, a GoPro camera. I have a brand new GoPro camera too. I should be using it more, but the damn battery always, it just never seems to last. So, steel toe socks for my cat boots, same brand as the V8. Yeah. My weather station doesn't tell the wind. Well, actually, we got that one in a Christmas gift exchange, actually. So, but it's actually the same brand as the really good one. My brother has the one that tells the wind, how much rain, everything. I mean, I want to get that one. You ever do windbreaks for the cattle? Yeah, we do them all the time. Can't be without them. Well, you can come down here with that what is it, Rugger 243 Predator. Come take care of some coyotes here too. We got we first got a grain cart. It was a Kilbros 500 bushel. Yeah, 500 bushel would be fine. Fill up the grain truck. Well, just short of filling it up. Good enough though. Yeah, we got your Canadian Air for Christmas. Well, we like to give. Do I fish? No. Well, shouldn't say I don't, but I haven't. And I haven't ice fished yet, ever. That'll be a first for me. Aaron, you're cold. That was a killer one, right? That lasted for a long time. It was way before Christmas. You were yeah, you were pretty that one had you pretty good. Yeah, the days are getting longer now. So what are we is it it's 3 days into getting longer? How have your experiences been with the 3116 cat? Not good. Not that great of a motor. It's a mechanical injection. And the bad thing about those cats is you gotta have special tools to fix them. You can't just go in there and start giving her because those ones have to have special tools. And yeah, the 3116, 3126, same thing. Now the 3406, I find that to be a better motor so far. Where are you in Alberta again? Well, I'm in northern Alberta by just between Peace River and Grand Prairie and Slave Lake. Feral hogs, yeah. Old Tractor's got a nice quiet day at home. Go Boxing Day shopping? No, I didn't go Boxing Day shopping. I never go Boxing Day shopping on the 26th because it's just too crazy. So I wait till like the 28th, 29th. Usually Boxing Day sales last till the 1st. So Oilers or Flames? What kind of question is that? Now you even have to answer that one, right? Police went to the grain elevators last week. Is there a town there, or are they just out by themselves? No, there's a town there. That's not really a grain elevator. That's it's a feed mill where they grind up feed and make it into pellets, and they sell it to whoever. I know a lot of those back trucks or whatever. Those weird. I don't know the correct name for those trailers. They come there, and they come and get the feed, but it's mainly in pellets. Are you going to do any sawmilling this year? You betcha. That's gonna come up here pretty quick. It's around, I think it's around minus 19 Fahrenheit for you Fahrenheit people. No, they were belly dumps. They look like a tanker truck, and they have a long tube going down the side of them, and then some kind of contraption on the back. So almost like they blow it in there with the blower. You have experience with the two-stroke Detroit? Yes, I do. You saw my videos. I have the one two-stroke in the old manure spreader on the GMC 9500. How do you keep diesel fuel from gelling? Well, we have a winter fuel where it's thinned out, so we just call it winter fuel. Yeah, it's got the additives and stuff in there. Is there a railroad line near you? Yeah, we have a railroad going through town. And that railroad links up with the elevators. Just wanted to see your reaction. Yeah. All right. Well, it looks like they're turning the corner, so. I work at a brewery. Any malting barley here? Yeah, there is malting barley. Our barley is just a feed barley, but we bought some Metcalf barley again. We had it before, and we're going back to that again. Yeah, tender unit trucks. There you go. Aaron, my go-to guy when I'm having a brain cramp. You ever get the diesel sawmill on them? I don't have a diesel sawmill. Are you thinking of something else? Doesn't it seem useless to buy a tractor for just one job? Uh, no, not really. Uh, our tractors will do many jobs, and some I'd like to keep the loader on them because the other one tractor with its ban, I like to take the loader off of it. So before, when I only had the one loader, I still had to get some bales and stuff, and then I'd have to put a loader back on. So then when we start hauling with trucks, uh, you had to have two loaders. So and then the 2290 was getting pretty long in the tooth there, so we found a really nice 2096, but it's a really good tractor, but it's broke down right now. Has a little not tranny trouble, I guess you'd say clutch trouble. So we haven't decided what to do with that yet. So yeah, you know what to say. You can never have enough tractors. You don't want tractors that just do one single job, but if they're doing a lot of it, what's the problem? And it's always good to have a backup too. Power stroke with Cummins? I prefer Cummins. Hey, Back Farms, how's it going? You saying you may plant peas? Would you feed them or sell them to this same feed mill? They do take peas there. The elevator will take peas, and so will our seed plant. Actually, they kind of do the cleaning there, and they do the cleaning of the peas, and then I think they sell them. They get them sold there too. So Would you consider a wheel loader for your operation? No, not at the moment. Did you find the tranny screen in 2290? Yeah, I remember. I remember your comment there. Uh, I haven't even been to the tractor. It's parked in the back. So come springtime, I'll have to remember that. Because it is acting a little bit strange. How cold are we up here? It's minus 25 right now, Celsius. Gotta have a lot of tractors if you run case. So you're saying I only need one John Deere? Yeah. So everybody needs lots of tractors regardless. That's right. Although you may see a John Deere tractor on the farm in the future, not ruling it out. How many pieces of equipment do you have? Thousands. Well, I don't know. I'd have to go out there and count. That would take me like 10 minutes just to figure out. Who has the most toys wins, yeah. You preg check your cows. No, we don't. We've been actually pretty good with that. It's been like maybe there's the odd cow, one or two cows every year that don't, and they end up going on the truck. Yeah, actually, we don't use too much fuel in the winter. Mainly our two tractors use the most of it during the winter, and fuel the tank up, and it lasts for a while. But we use fuel in our trucks too, so they're hauling great. My 2290 stopped moving, and the steering was sluggish and had no PTO. Yeah, uh, you know, God, man, there's one of our mechanics who's retired now that knew the 2290 like the back of his hand. And I wish I had that knowledge because that'd be awesome. That's why I like working while they're doing that because you sure learn a lot too. So. But actually, there's a forum online, the Combine forum, and I'm on there not often, but I like to read on there. And there's a lot of guys who will know stuff on there too. Check it out if you have some time. Check it out, combineforum.com. Our old JCB backhoe had a Leyland, and a newer backhoe has a Perkins. My Bobcat has a Perkins. No, wait. The older 843 had a Perkins. I can't remember now. I know they were telling me stay away from the Perkins. It's old smoky articulated steering. No, it's not. It's really a crab steer tractor. Which I'm not very fond of because those solenoids can go crazy on there and it can just start steering all over the place when you don't want it to. Are you keeping many replacement efforts this year? Yeah, we're keeping around. I think it's like 20. We were planning about there was about 13 less that we were uh, not going to keep. That makes sense. There's 13 more that we're keeping than we should have because they couldn't fit on the truck. So we're gonna I don't know what they want to do. They'll sell them with a cattle trailer here at home. Take a load in. Your cousin's happy with the repair job you did on the sprockets. Yeah, we did a good job. Hopefully they don't come loose. Can you not grow corn and beans in Canada? Uh, yes, we can grow corn and beans in Canada, but only in southern Canada, not northern Canada. Corn just won't make it up here. You need a longer growing season. They are starting to make yeah, they are starting to make corn varieties that well, but really I don't see why you'd want to, because the price of corn is crap. Like, it's why should we flood the market with more corn yet? You guys down there can plant your corn. You guys are good at that. We'll plant our barley, wheat, peas, and canola, and fava beans. We'd have to get like all new headers. We'd have to get another header for corn and stuff like that. Auto steer does cost a lot of money, but man, is it awesome! How far is the cattle auction from you? It's about 4.5 hours. And you can plant your black gold. And that's how it works there, Minnesota. Because if everybody planted the same thing, everything, that's the problem with wheat. That's the Russians and the Ukraine there. They got some pretty hefty wheat crops over there, and they really they're like the number one exporters. So hemp, yeah, I've seen a few articles talking about hemp. So you look at equipment up that way. If one day I put my on a piece of equipment, I want it Ritchie Brothers. Well, if you give me what you want to, if it's close enough, I don't want to travel out of the way just for I need a commission. But yeah, if it was close enough and I was there, I'd look at it for you. Love your honesty. I used to love my disc marker. How many cuttings of alfalfa can you get in the growing season? Well, we can get two for sure, three maybe, but two for sure here. And you complained about your 45-minute drive to the auction, yeah. Yeah, I remember the old crow rate. Oh, I'm starting to get a little tired here. Hey, Spike, we made about 2,600 rolls of hay this season. Hey, Miles, how's it going? Hope you had a good Christmas. Hey, Greg from Wisconsin. Hey, dude, how's it going? Everybody's coming in now. Haggard Farms. Oh, What do they do up here for January 1st? We drink whiskey and rye and rum. Oh, and dance too. What time zone am I in? We're in the mountain time zone. It's 9:18 p.m. at the moment. We also have midnight supper with cabbage rolls and pierogies again, and turkey and ham. Yeah, it's pretty cold, eh, dude? Pretty cold. Going to the hot springs, right on. I should go to the hot springs. You got room? I'll hop in with you. No rum, eh, Kathy? Yeah, we got no porn ladies in here this time, eh? No porn spam. They must be busy for holidays, not working. They don't come back till after New Year's. If I had moderators, they'd be sleeping right now. I'd have boredom, nothing to do. Lots of hot springs in Idaho. Yeah, there's lots here too, up in the mountains. Yeah, definitely. See you later, Miles. Have a good night. Yeah. Yeah. About an hour gone already. Seems like when you do the live streams, the time just flies. Yeah, well, thanks for stopping by, everybody. I think I'm gonna call her a night here pretty soon. Do you go to any other games? I haven't gone to one in a while, but Aaron is taking me. He's got like the luxury suites, so uh, I don't have to sit where the peasants sit. Right, Aaron? You're gonna hook me up, right? Yeah, I try to do my streams earlier. Yeah, I can ice skate. If Oliver was still around, I would not run them. I liked watching what's his name there run all of his Oliver stuff until he shut his channel down. But anyway, yeah, you guys all have a happy New Year. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you all later. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one and stay warm. It's supposed to get colder yet, and then we're warming up in about 5 or 6 days. So, all right, we'll see you all soon.